What's up? What's up? What's up? I think I got a bad DMX impression. Part 2, family drama, family betrayal. You know how it goes. Let's get right into it. Back up a little bit. The best you can. Really, parents? The best you can. Just your way of cowarding out. Because you don't want to accept the fact that it was your irresponsibility because you trusted the wrong folks around your kids while you was at work that caused them to either be physically abused or mentally abused. Done the best you can is a coward's way of saying, I don't want to deal with knowing that something happened to my child while I was off doing whatever I wanted to do. I'm helping somebody get free. Why you don't want to talk about it? That's just a coward's way out. The best you can, right? Were you doing the best you can when you picked all the schools and jobs and relationships for your child? Were you doing the best you can? Were you doing the best you can when your child started acting differently and you talking about they was just acting out? Were you doing the best you can? Were you doing the best you can for your child while you were out hopping clubs and partying, enjoying your youthful years, leaving your child with everybody, and they missed out? Let me tell you what doing the best you can gonna land you. It's gonna land you right into, say it with me, the old folks' home. How did I get here? You were mentally and physically abusive. You'll call them all kind of B's, H's, and MFs. You manipulated them every chance you got. You talked to them like they was a dog. You embarrassed them in front of other folks. You mistreated them. And when you can't get your way, you whine and whine and whine and cry about it. But then when they don't want to, when they grow up and they establish themselves and don't want to have nothing to do with you, then let's crucify them because they wrong. Really? They wrong, or you won't accept accountability? But I get it. Most mental patients don't want to accept the truth. And the truth is, you abused your child because you was abused. So why not try to change the game? Oh, I forgot. The best I can. Just a coward's way of saying, I want to continue doing what I want to do, but I don't want to accept no accountability. But you know what another cowardly saying is? What you really should be saying to your child? Ooh, I'm about to push the envelope with this one. Because I'm having too much fun manipulating you. I don't want you, but I don't want no one else to have you either because you're good for my piggy bank. Woo. Chills down my spine. Because as long as I can pimp my child, I'm golden. And Lord, don't let my child have a child. I get to pimp both of them. Because, madam, that third generation in you is a gangster. And you keep pushing that envelope, like I told you in the first one, they're going to pop off. Mm-hmm. Tell it like it is. Accountability. Nobody wants to take accountability no more. Because everybody want to be top dog. But don't nobody want to go through the top dog's endurance. You don't want to travel the road that the top dog went through. You just want to come out and be up front. Stop wanting to be seen. Get yourself together. I'm not letting up while I'm on it. Accountability. While y'all pushing for this abortion thing. Well, the government should have no say-so in it. Really? Y'all fault. Y'all don't want treating the abortion clinic like a drive-thru or a 7-Eleven or a 24-hour restaurant. You want to have all the sex that you want to, but you don't want to take no accountability. Ain't nobody tell you go out there and cheat on your spouse or your significant other. Ain't nobody had tell you to have your legs open. But because you wanted to do that, guess what? Bam, boom, bam. We see you in 9 months. Because you don't want nobody to know your dirt, let's run down to an abortion clinic real quick. Hey, man, y'all go ahead and pop this off real fast. Cause I don't want them to find out. Really? Let's get it. Let's go. If I had the money that y'all spend on abortion, honestly, we can do so much for the homeless folks. Feed so many people. Take some accountability. Because what you say, you doing the same thing every day. Well, I don't know how it happened. Yeah, you did. You got into an argument with your spouse and made the conscious decision that you was going to go to the bar or to the club, just have a few drinks and come right back home. You know you can't hold your liquor. You know you can't hold that joint or sniff that sniff or shoot that crap in your arm because you know it takes you to a place where you can't control your actions. And then the next morning you wake up, how did I get into bed with you? Because you made the decision. Oh, we're going to talk about everything today. I don't know how I ended up with that dude or that chick. Yeah, you do. See, this is what don't nobody tell you. Make a decision, yes or no, you still made one. You see, when you make the decision to go to the bar, then you also made the decision that everything that comes with it, falls in line with it, you have accepted. So, that means if you go do 12 shots at the bar and wind up leaving with someone that's not your husband or your wife, and then the next morning you wake up in their bed, looking at each other talking about how did we get here, trapped in the closet, think back. Who made the decision to go there? That was you. Now you want to run to the abortion clinic like it's 7-Eleven or a 24-hour restaurant talking about, I want an abortion. And because the system's so predicated on women, they can get a divorce, take the child, not only get spousal support and alimony, they got a child with you now, you trapped for the next 18 years. And here's the messed up part. In some states, if you don't show up for that DNA test, guess what? You're automatically the father. Which means for the next 18 years, your check is going to be cutty. And it don't even have to be your child. Yeah, sure. Men are partly to blame for this ratchetness women that y'all got going on. But notice, you don't never hear nothing about this stupid stuff in other countries but the U.S. You see it all the time. Women over there are respectable. 2 or 3 people just went to jail over there in Dubai for all that stupid twerking and stuff that they doing over here. Yeah. Y'all want real mature men, but y'all not willing to be real mature yourself. And I ain't just talking about the women. I'm talking about the dudes also. I heard a famous comedian say, men today are weak. Talking about what women bring to the table. I respectfully disagree with you, Mr. Harvey. Because women want to play the same field as men. They want to be treated equal, right? They want all the benefits of being a man while being a woman. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You go out there and sleep with 2-3 people, but because you decided that you're going to put it on the dude that got the most money out the bunch, he going to be the daddy and he ain't the father, you don't tell the judge or the DNA people nothing about it. You just go down there and put him on it. And if he don't pay it, he staring down a barrel of 50,000 plus in child support. Why? Because the courts are going to do what's in the best interest of the child. Lucky you. The woman literally have to be on drugs before they give that child to the father. Because that's the way the game goes. Y'all mad that people are asking for prenups now? I get it. But burn me once, you'll never burn me again. Well, you should look older. Everybody ain't the same. No, everybody ain't the same. But how do you feel that if I got sitting on 10, 20, or $100 million and we don't work out, that you should have half of it? When you didn't help me work and get it here. You don't see anywhere where a man has ever it might be a few cases, and that is very minute. But 98% of the time, because I'm a holdout for the two, the women always get half of alimony, child support, spousal support. Take some accountability, folks. As I told you, don't nobody owe you nothing. Ain't nobody tell you go out there, throw your legs open. But because you so entitled and you want so much accountability, you figure you can mistreat, manipulate, and disrespect anybody you want to. No. Who are you? We trying to help you, and you still fighting against us. Say what? In order for any relationship to work, everybody has to agree on the exact same thing. Not minute. What kind of coward BS you on? Still talking about family drama, family betrayal. This is part 2. You know what it is. What you really on? What is it? You want to blame mama and daddy for how you turned out. But let's be honest, that's a coward's excuse. That's just some more BS spewing out of your mouth. At some point, you're going to have to stand up, put your big man or big girl drawers on and say, hey, I'm responsible for myself. I'm making these decisions. Because right or wrong, you still made a decision to sleep with him. You didn't ask anybody, hey, should I sleep with this person or not? No, you just throw the legs right open and tell them to come on in. And now you want to be funny. Everybody against you. They hate me. They misuse me. They're the way I am. No, you're the way you are. Just because mama and daddy decide to go out and be hookers, that don't mean you have to. Well, they fought and was fighting all the time and was very abusive. So that means you go jump in an abusive relationship? What kind of dummy does that? They're responsible for how I turned out. No, you're responsible. You're responsible. Because the first chance you get, run. Run away. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Separate yourself. If they are that toxic and they are that unbearable to be around, get away from them. Mom and Daddy, I love you. I see you when I can. That's all it's about. No, you want to be able to have an excuse. Everything's out of order. We were married to God, but we chose to go with the side piece because He can give us nothing. He just didn't demand us to stand on truth and integrity. We can do whatever we want to do, unnatural things. He doesn't require anything. We go over there, do our business, and go right back like nothing ever happened. What you really want? Just another coward's way of doing it. That's just a nice way of saying, I don't want you, but I don't want nobody else to have you because the money that I'm pimping you out of feels real good to me. So I want to keep everything I got. And if you listen to them long enough, they'll tell you. Just another heartless person. What you really want? You just want to use and manipulate people? How much of a coward can you be? Abusive? Yep. Whether that's physical or mental. How long you gonna keep abusing your kids? You supposed to give them the tools to succeed, not fail. And how long you gonna blame your parents for you failing and not succeeding? Because a lot of them fail to give you the tools, so that means you're gonna keep on failing. I told you in the beginning, right or wrong, you make a decision. When you made a decision to go to that bar, you also made a decision to sleep with that individual, which led to the decision of you conceiving, which also led to you treating the abortion clinic like a 7-Eleven or a 24-hour restaurant. So stop saying you don't understand how this happened. You done it to yourself. Manipulation at its finest. You don't hear all this bullcrap in other countries because they don't tolerate it. Asked the girl who went over there and thought it was a good idea to be twerking on a boat and filming it in Dubai. Asked her how the jail was. Sure did, locked her straight up. Yep. Because over there they teach women how to be women. And over here they teach women how to be hookers. You used to have to go downtown or to the strip club to see that kind of action. Now all you gotta do is turn on your computer or the internet and watch a couple of female videos or some ratchetness. You ain't even gotta do that. Just scroll on Instagram. Go to the bank, get you a bunch of singles. If you're really good with technology, Hook your computer up to your flat screen TV. Use your mouse and throw down and throw money at the TV. We ain't gotta go to the strip club no more. Just hook that computer right up to the TV. Make it rain. Matter of fact, you can put the song on while you scrolling through their pics. Cause while you talking about you just want somebody to take you to Pound Town. Let's be honest. If you dressing ratchet, talking ratchet, and looking ratchet, we gonna do that. But here's the kicker. We don't want to be tied to you. You're an embarrassment. Let me let you in on a little secret. For my old school country folks, y'all know where I'm going with this. Let's put it out there. Just like women are taught when you lay down with dogs, you wake up with fleas. Let me help you out. The boys are taught, don't bring no hoe home to mama. Yeah, I said it. Yep, the same game she give y'all, she give her sons. Sorry to bust your little bubble. You ain't the only one that got that pimping game. I told you, I'm unleashing. That's why a lot of y'all walk around talking ratchet, dressing like you belong on a strip pole somewhere. Man, I tell you, it's an embarrassment to strippers. Because they get paid very good for what they do, and y'all walking around for free advertising. Thank you for all your pictures up on Instagram and Facebook. I ain't got to go to the strip club. I make it rain right on my computer. Sure do. Got a whole bunch of money. Just make it rain all over my computer. And after I'm done, pick my money right back up and stick it right in my pocket. Because y'all make it easy for guys. Way easy. That's why you see strip clubs is closing and losing money. Because OnlyFans, Instagram, and Facebook is taking the cake. Y'all go get these BBLs. And y'all look worse than you did before you went and had the surgery. But again, y'all go put all that plastic in y'all body. I'm just telling you the conversation that goes on in the barbershop. So I would like to take this time on behalf of the guys to apologize to all the exotic dancers. I know y'all still need y'all money. But blame these Instagram models putting all these pics up. They allowing us to make it rain on the computer or on our cell phone or on TV. TV, if you can connect your laptop or iPad to your TV. Throwing all kinds of singles and 5s and 10s. And then when we wake up in the morning, just pick the money up in the pocket, put our nice little suit tie on, go into the office. Talking about, man, I had a blast at the strip club last night. Appreciate you. Some of y'all quite pitiful. Y'all an embarrassment. Any man that will allow his wife or his girlfriend to come out and dress like she belonged at an exotic dancing place doesn't respect himself, and he definitely doesn't care about you, because he allows you to come out like that. But a dude that respects himself and has morals, gonna tell you, That's why marriages don't last longer than a quick hot second. Being married for 30 plus years is almost unheard of. Because little do you know, going to strip clubs and you're a married dude, women consider that emotional cheating. Just thought you should know. This is why on the Instagram site, my main Facebook page, and even After Effects Facebook page, anything that's on there that could attempt to be a temptation gets muted, so it don't even come up. Even though I still follow you, I don't see nothing unless it's words that you post. Sorry. I respect that woman too much I'm married to have anything interrupt what we building. Believe you me, they've been trying since the beginning to disrupt and break us up, because whatever God got planned, he stuck us two together. And it ain't just one side. It's both. Both sides. They done did a number. I'm pretty sure at some point we'll get on here and talk about it. But they done done a nice little number on us. Knocked us down to our knees a couple of times that we almost wanted to say, hey. It's unbearable. Family, y'all need to mind your own business. Stop being heartless and self-centered. Stop being cowards. You're doing too much. Kids, y'all doing too much. Remember, the same seeds you sow, baby, you gotta reap them. They gonna come around one way or another. Good or bad, everything you do comes back to you. So what you really want to do? But I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. You know what it is. And you know how it's gonna be. So what you really want? You gonna change your ways, or you gonna still try to be a coward? Whatever you do, you still made a decision. Family Drama, King Solomon Jr. Part 2, over and out.